So AI, right? So AI is being financed and funded significantly by these Gulf state countries, right?
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
These countries that have a ton of cash and they're just really looking for a place to put it. Well, what better place to put it than funding these AI companies? Now, AI is great. It's the future. It's amazing, but it takes a lot of cash up front in order to fund it, right? These companies lose a ton of money. And without this infusion of cash coming from investors, they're not going to be able to stay afloat. Well, this infusion of cash is coming from cash-rich countries that I just named that are in the Gulf.
Yeah.
Well, why are they so cash-rich? Because they sell oil and natural gas. Okay, where does their oil and natural gas go through? The Strait of Hormuz. What is currently being blocked off right now? The Strait of Hormuz. These Gulf countries had two income strategies. One income was gas and oil. The other income was tourism. So when Iran is bombing them like crazy and making it not a nice place to spend your time and money, guess what happens? People leave. Tourism's dead. And now those two incomes are both cut off and being punished. And who are they going to blame? Yeah, they're going to blame Iran. They're going to blame Iran as long as they believe America will stop Iran. But if they don't think America can stop Iran, then they're going to blame America. Why did you get into this? Why did you start this? Israel, why are you doing this? And then they're going to do a deal with Iran in order to get out. And guess what happens? If the Gulf states do a deal with Iran, guess what America's going to do?
America's going to start bombing him.
Exactly. Now, America's going to say, well, then we'll shut down the Strait of Hormuz. We'll make it impossible for you to do business without us, without our consent.
Yeah.
You before you chose America because we're big and we're strong and we'll protect you. Well, when it turns out we can no longer protect you, what can we do? We can threaten you. The Strait of Hormuz. Okay. Let's use the bar analogy again. A big, tough guy, America, goes to Iran and says, give up your nuclear weapons. The big, tough dude goes up to the bar and says, hey, you give me your keys. You're too drunk to drive. You're not responsible enough to handle these nukes. You're not responsible enough to handle driving a car. Give me your keys. And the little guy says, no, I'm not going to give you my keys. And then America says, all right, well, here, I'm going to come up here and punch you in the face. Boom, punches him in the face. What's the little guy do? He eats the punch and he grabs the big guy's testicles, grabs his balls. Now the big guy's like, oh, you made a mistake. Now I'm going to kick your butt. Boom, boom, boom. I'll smash you to smithereens. And the little guy says, I'll take your punches. I am getting beat up. But guess what I have? I still have your nuts. I still have your balls. Or the big guy's like, but I'm beating you up. So I'm winning the fight. Just stop, because I won. And the little guy's like, you were beating me up. That's a fact. But I've got your balls. So then what happens now? What happens now? That's the exact situation we're in. They cut off the Strait of Hormuz. They've got the Gulf states by the balls. Moral of the story? Don't get into a fight with somebody who can grab your balls unless you're willing to lose your balls. If you're willing to lose your balls, go for it. If you're not willing to lose your balls, don't get into the fight. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know he was going to grab my balls. I thought that was impossible. Well, when you know somebody is a ball grabber, either protect your balls or don't get into a fight.